Hello, city builders. This is Hubbub. Waiting for the city to load in. It shouldn't be too long at this point. It's Friday night, 8:13 in my time zone. It's the end of the week, and I wanted to catch up with at least one stream. It's been a while since I have been live. The plan has been that while I am filming the building of the waterfront district, I want to be doing beautification and catch up some other parts of the city. So that's what I'm going online for. And we're gonna just have to twiddle our thumbs for a few minutes while the game catches up with the stream. See you in a few. And that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Now I want to navigate off of the waterfront because I don't want people to see that just yet. And I think I'm going to turn off the day-night cycle because I honestly just don't like trying to do stuff at night. It's cool to look at, but now, why did that not work? Hang on. There we go. Okay, so there are all these neighborhoods that I have not yet beautified or done any additional work in since zoning while I was out here working on industry and the unique factories. Now, I did get in here and do some beautification, planting of trees, putting in walking paths, dropping in some industrial farms out here or industrial parks out here where the unique factories were. Haven't done much work in other parts of the city. So these were some of the most recent neighborhoods that were built in. You could see some of this I've already done a decent amount of detailing and beautification, putting in trees. I like to try to line the neighborhoods in kind of a systematic way to give them with different colors of trees or different themes to give each neighborhood a coherent view, a coherent appearance. But I haven't done any of that. Let's see, I've done that here. I've done some work in here, it looks like. I've definitely done work in here. So this is where I'm falling behind. These two suburbs, you could see, need some trees and detailing. And that's this suburb and this suburb. I'm still not decided if I like this little patch right here. Sometimes I have this impulse to fill in empty space. And this space right here, I just don't think it's a good use. The incline here is not as good, not the best. But I'm not 100% decided either. That's kind of, in some ways, that's an extension of this neighborhood here. Although this avenue, this collector kind of separates them. But I do want to do some work, just double check how I feel about this shopping center area. Like, for example, I have got to get rid of these. I thought these were the coolest buildings in the workshop, but they build in everywhere, and I don't need 10, 15 of these futuristic looking commercial centers. They're driving me absolutely batty. It just doesn't fit. So let's see what builds back in its place, and we're going to turn it into historic. And that's abandoned because I had labeled it historic. And so it didn't get to collapse. There it goes. And that means the one right next to it is abandoned. That won't take long either. Let's see what happens here. That's coming in. See, and that's all. No, it's not. There it goes. So that's now building in. I've been trying to keep the height for the most part on these buildings in this shopping district down. See, so not sure what's driving this. Could be they're not getting enough goods to sell. Although I have a warehouse right over here. Now that's for unique factory products and it's only 2% full. What I could do is see if I can work in another warehouse somewhere that does general zoned commercial goods. Question will be where. Put it right here on the edge. Let's see. Or a warehouse yard might be interesting. See, we're not going to lose too much if I put it right here. I don't know how attractive a warehouse... See, the only thing is it's right on the edge of this. Let's see, where might it fit? It might fit right next to the target here. It'll mean demoing this road. Gonna have to do some rebuilding here. Now, see, in that... These are bigger than I thought they were. Okay, so what building do I need to demo to make this happen? I'm sure I have something marked. There we go. Okay, so the big question is, what looks better here? A yard? That yard might not be bad because it's going to force those buildings to clip to a smaller depth. Or this warehouse is a little bit longer. Let's go with the yard. We can pretend that Target has an extension. If I drag this over a little bit and let it clip. So Target has an extension for gardening and home renovation activities. Stored resource commercial, zoned commercial goods we want in here. And we want to fill this. So we're going to have quite a bit of truck traffic coming in here. It looks like I need to check that bus stop. We'll have quite a bit of truck traffic coming in here to fill that up. And then but once it's full, we'll be in good shape. And then I think, now, do I have anything else in here? Nope. Okay. And so now let's see. Do I want to add back a road right here? Or do I want to use this again? Let's do this. And then I want to pull this a little bit closer. And so obviously then we're going to have to demo this, and let's see what we can build in here. Okay. I don't like this. I definitely don't want singleton buildings here. Okay, what does all this look like? Hey, cool. So we can have... That should work. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of those. Maybe. I think I may use Move It to slide those over. Actually, because with... Let's demo all these props that I had in here for the moment. This isn't exactly what I'd planned when I started, but that's totally okay. Okay, so let's see. I want to bring these over right there. These are 2x2s. Whoop. Ah, come on. I hate when it jumps like that. Okay, now let's get that. And you know what else? Okay, so now let's bring this a little bit closer. Perfect. And that should build in on its own anyways. So now let's bring another one of these over. And then let's see what builds in on its own. Ah, shoot. Okay, so slight change of plans here. I think what we can do is slide this. Okay, we're saving. So we're going to slide that building over to the right. And then we're going to drop a walking path right here. And that might have... Oh, let me think. Let me change my mind on this. Now, if I take one of these and go like this, does that... Nope, so now we should get a whole bunch of 2x2s in here, which might be kind of perfect. Let's see what all that looks like when it builds in. That could be perfect. Okay, now it doesn't bother me that I got distracted over here because I wanted to come in and look at this section anyways. Partly because I think I have these trees just way too thick. I think I want to mess around with my forest brush and change this up a little bit. I may need to do some terrain smoothing here, but I also want to see... I want to take a look at this whole section and make sure I'm completely happy with it. I've never been a builder that does too much detail planned out stuff, but the thing was with these two residential neighborhoods, I felt like it would be important to have kind of a zoned shopping center area. So not zoned and plopped shopping center areas. So if you look closely, we have a parking garage, we have a Lowe's, we have a movie theater, we have a Target, and we have a Kroger. So, and then we have, let's see, I know I have some restaurants in here, Cheesecake Factory, Staples, some smaller strip mall style, there's a Starbucks. And then, as an ode to my inspirations, we've got the Strict Toaster Cafe right here, which is perpetually without enough workers. Although right now it looks like it's doing all right. Although, interestingly, this needs 10 uneducated workers, and we have 10 highly educated workers. And then we have the sign dedicated to Flux right here. So I thought those were nice touches centering this shopping area. And then if you go further back, we have this open food court area. So with some, I don't know why I can't tap on anything these, but trucks, some trees and flower beds, trash cans in the middle of the court, and then some out open air tables. And then we have some market stalls right behind that. We've already started putting in trees. Why am I missing a tree there? That's interesting. I'm not quite sure why that happens. Let's see if I can find... I don't think those will be tall enough. Oh, that might be why. I don't know if... See, now, I could... Let's see, we have apple tree, orange tree. What I could do, pear tree, Tree sapling. I could get rid of these and put these colored, multicolored fruit trees in. That might be a nicer touch. Although across the street from those conifers, I don't know if it's the perfect. I guarantee I'm gonna accidentally delete the planter and not the tree. Hey, cool. Okay, we got the tree. So now, let's see what we, no. Let's see what we can do here. This wouldn't be a bad touch to have several multicolored trees in. Okay, and then right, and then the pear tree, and then I think I'm going to mix it up just a little bit with, oh no, way too big. Never mind, I'm not going to mix it up with that. So let's just go back, put another apple, drop in a lemon. Right there. Okay, that looks good. This feels empty. I think one of these might be perfect as a centerpiece. Maybe even two. If I line them up right. Want to leave enough space for people to walk. Okay. That's not bad. And then back here, I think it's a medical clinic. Yep, medical clinic. In my opinion, that makes sense in a shopping center. It wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing to have a medical clinic. And then, so what I've done is, we have a lot of this stuff plopped, but then we have, I've just zoned in general purpose, dense commercial. I was liking this tall building here. I'm not sure I'm liking it now. I want to keep everything at this height. So let's just see what happens. See, and that, I like this, how this is filling in like this, except I don't like that. I like how the uniformity of this little block here. Okay, so now I never did finish beautifying this whole area. I don't know if it's necessary to have a uniform theme throughout. I've been using mostly vanilla trees in here. We need some trees right along here. See what we can find. Summer trees are too green for my taste, although I don't think that tree's tall enough. I want something that's going to kind of... This might work. It won't... Well, let's see. Let's keep looking. Juniper. Oops. Nope. 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 I might go back to that other summer green tree. I've used a lot of cedars in this build. This might work here. I think I like these because they're not so filled out that they totally blot out the space, but they also kind of hide the parking garage from the street. I like that. Now, do I want any bushes there on the ground? I think that works. Now, if we wanted, we could try to continue that. Except we'll have to do it one at a time. Let's turn off anarchy for the moment. I want to see if I can track the sidewalk. That's going to be too close, but this is not too close. Barely not too close. You know what? Let's use the young cedars right here. They'll fit better. Oh, they're too young. Dang it. This will be okay. It's just a little bit too close to the parking garage. But I think that works. Then we could use the young cedars right here. To fill in this space. Let's get a different music station going. My dog just had a big old sneeze. Bless you. No. It's been a while. Jazz. I don't know if I like those young cedars right there. Oh, heck no. No. We could just leave it open and put cement in there. A live oak tree is going to be too big, probably. Okay. You know what? Might actually fill that space would be a sugar maple. I don't think the junipers fit. Nope. Okay, let's see. Not sure how that's any different. But let's try this. If I slide this down just a little bit right there, so that it looks like these are framing the corner of that parking garage, and then I can slide these down a little bit. That's not bad. I still think I want to bring in the concrete. No, too much. Okay, now since I have concrete there, I need to put in some planters. We cannot have trees growing right out of concrete. That, I don't know, that's too big. Can I grab those? Nope. And drop them down a little bit. That looks more appropriate. Ah, come on, really? It's not terrible. They're not even either, though. I think that works for me. Center that tree. Center this tree. Now, Or do we want to just stick with... This might work. Hey, I like this. It's not in the right place. Okay, there we go. Now, let's do that again. Here. I'll come back and move these around. I don't know if this is a good idea using these planters. I might have to just move the trees again. Because the problem is, if the planters are not aligned... Oh, come on. I can't grab that planter now. This is funny. There we go. See, now they're not going to be in a nice straight line, though. That's the problem. I know how to fix that, though. Actually, let's do that first. Why did it not grab it? There we go. Let's get this one. I really know how to make things hard, don't I? 3, come on. Ah, there we go. And there we go. Okay, now let's put the trees back. And now we're going to have nicely aligned planters for these trees. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, I like this. This is good. Speaking subjectively, because of course I'm biased. Now, I feel like some color here would be nice. What bushes do I have? We don't really have a consistent color theme here. I think red might be overstating. Blue might be nice. Blue works. I think blue's going to be good. Yeah, I like that. Let's bring them around to the other corner here. Bring that over there. Okay, that's good. Like this. Let's just keep it going. Let's see. Will these work here? Or should I put in some more trees here? I have an idea. I have nothing sitting here, so we could make... Problem is, concrete doesn't have a straight line. No, 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 no. Let's put this on the sidewalk. Okay. Although... let's remember that I'm using this one. This, I think, works better. Okay, now, I have nothing building in there because I have nothing zoned there. Yeah, we want something to zone in there. Okay. I don't know that I want to do much right here. Other than... Let's see, can we put in some bushes? Okay. I don't know if I like this bright green. I think we're saving again. Because there's another bush that would fill out this space here pretty well. And those brighter green are just not going to go with it. Clusters. Will this work? I'm not sure that's the one I was thinking of. A tree might be nice right here. Or... I wonder... That works. Okay, now, I still want to figure out this bush situation. I don't know if that's the bush I was looking for. No, that's going to overshadow those tables there too. This might work. This... These have a low enough profile. I think those are perfect. Now, will they crowd the sidewalk? No. That one does. Okay. That's too big. Also, need a smaller profile. There we go. That's better. Okay. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Well, we could do... Can I put in some nope. Ah, I knew it. Need a smaller brush size. Can I want to try to get... Nope, that's not going to work. Dang it. I want to try to get concrete on this side. Oh, see, it doesn't work that way. Son of a gun. Okay, let's go back to our bushes. See what else we can find. Now, that's the one I think I was actually looking for. No, that's too big. No. Okay. See, these conifers are just not right for this particular space. Not with the way I've put those bushes in. These, I think, would work. Okay. Hey, all right. Let's keep it going now. I wonder. That. Is that crowding the other one? Pencil pine, I think, yes. There we go. All right, so there's that little space. I think all of this is going to be concrete right here. Up to the corner. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Whoops. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. No. Okay, now let's look at trees here. We may just use that exact same tree. Just put something along the street here. Good. Yeah. Now, do we want to line this? No. Okay. Hey, here we go. Now over here. Okay, now let's see. Let's look at this. I just feel like I put in way too many trees in here. What I want to do is see if I can create a nice coniferous brush. Coniferous. Okay, let's see. Oh, I gotta learn how to spell. Coniferous. Let's see now. Some wild small bushes might be good. Although I think they should be, well, no. I don't need an alder. I'm just looking for pines right now. Don't need an ash. Autumn. Nope. I gotta figure out how to save these brushes. Cluster of weeds, that works. Okay. Conifer, conifer. Whoops. That was interesting. Okay, there's the eastern cedars. Got my Corsican pines in there. Okay, let's see. We have our cedars. Now I want to find... There's a collection of pines. No garden cover. Generic tree, generic tree, generic tree. Giant redwood, no. Okay, getting close. I don't want to put these in. These are too groomed. I want... Okay, Norfolk Island pine. Norway... No. No. Okay. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. There's my pines, there's my pines, there's my pines, there's my pines. These are going to make for a nice combination so that I have some variation of trees, and I think that's it. I'd still kind of like to find something for ground cover, even if it's the vanilla. Even if it's the vanilla ground cover pine plant. Regular bush, those are too bright. Regular tree. Well, I gotta learn how to spell anyways, don't I? Coniferous. Good grief. Okay. Oh, where are... Shady bush. No. Tall grass cluster. That might be interesting. Not too much. Whoops. Mike, I just wanted to get in here and do some work on beautification, and I'm spending more time than I should now, which is kind of funny. Trimmed bush. Hello, Ling. How's it going? Ling, meet Michael. Michael, meet Ling. Ling is a student from George. Michael's a student... Well, I don't know if I should be saying too much, should I? Since this is a live stream. How's it going, guys? You don't want me putting out your personal information. Where's my bushes? Okay, let's just see what this looks like. Strength. Let's bring it up to 50%. Density. Size. I don't know how the size works. Okay, now, how do I save this? I don't know how to save it. Let's just see what it looks like. See, that is much, much better. That's much better than what I had. Okay, so we're going to come back here now. Yeah, that is just way too dense. Turn down your volume. How many trees do I have in here? Thousands of trees in this little patch. Freaking crazy. Oh wait, I'm being not smart. Hold on a second. There's an easier way to do this. Here we go. Okay, this will be much quicker. Oh, look at that. Look at all those trees. And boom. Now the other thing I didn't do over here is try to smooth this a little bit. So we're going to do that before I put some trees down. I should have looked at my tree count before I deleted these. Okay, so now let's see. Before I do anything else, let's just see if I can smooth this a little bit. Probably not. Okay, now let's go back to our tree brush. This is going to look much better. Yes, I like that much better. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's good. Definitely. What is the colored tree that I've left in here, though? Kidding me. Did I really do that? It doesn't look bad. But let's get rid of that. All green and a little bit of pink. What is that? So what I wanted to do was just come in and work on beautification. I've been building the waterfront, and that's going into the edited videos. So I'm not going to show any of that. You know what? I'm going to turn up the weeds a little bit.
We are the law, accountant. The law accounting. I know what you're thinking. Are we lawyers? Are we accountants? Well, it's a complicated question, probably requiring the services of a lawyer and an accountant. Is that us? Well, what do you think? Seems to me that there's a lot of you out there who might need the use of the law accounting. But that's not legal advice. That's life advice. In fact,
The day has been eventful, huh? There it is. The magnolia is what's fouling me up in there. Okay, now we've got... Should I delete all this again and do it over? I think I should delete all this again and do it over. That magnolia is just driving me nuts. My day was good. It's Friday. Eventful. Now I'm curious. I think I have a bit of a lag on my feed here. Okay, here we go. No, I don't want to lose those. Hard to contain his enthusiasm, huh? Those commercials. City Skylines is notorious for its commercials. I think I may change the station, though. Let's see. Deep focus. Oh, that's going to put people to sleep. If my voice doesn't. Synthetic dawn. Here we go. Now, I still don't have those bushes in there that I want, but I think this looks pretty decent. Yes, that's much better. It could be a little bit thicker still, but I don't want it so thick that it's just all trees. Yeah, I like this. This is good. This works. I think that works. Okay, so then let's get rid of these. Okay, hold up. Before I do this, tree count right now is 255,330. 255,330. Get rid of those. I had 3,255. I had 2,500 trees in that little stretch right there. Yeah. That was realistic. I think that's much better. It's more random and various. It fits with the terrain. Don't know about that. I'm going to have to come in and do some more work in there. This is another one of those neighborhoods that I've been ignoring. Now the thing is, since I have trees right up to this road, I'm thinking I should put some... Now the only problem here is... Yeah, okay, so I gotta turn on Prop Anarchy here. We want this whole area to be wooded. We're gonna take it down to here. Like that. I think that looks much better. The only difference... No, it's not too bad. You know what? I should fill it out over here, too. Let's just add... Let's just fill it out over here. Let's see. Did I just plant some trees on that road? No, I did not. Good. All right. Now comes the hard part. This is the tedious, bore you to tears part. Because... Ugh, and the only thing I don't like about this neighborhood... Let me look at this district here. I may redo this completely. If we go over here, you'll see that my houses are all pretty uniform. Nice cookie cutter suburban neighborhood, right? These are the high-tech houses. Then if we come over here to this suburb, same drill. Only these are the high-efficiency, low-density houses. Now, if I come back over here, I don't know what happened. If I just forgot. Nope, I didn't. What happened here? So first off, let's push this all the way out. I bet you. Now, if we look at my policies, high-tech housing. Do I have high-tech housing out here? I bet I don't. I'm gonna high-rise ban, heavy. Where is the high-tech housing? There it is. It is in there. Why am I getting... I may have to go in the workshop and start unsubscribing stuff. It's a mess. It's not uniform at all. See, these houses grew in the way they should have. But then, what the heck is this? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just selectively start deleting stuff and let it grow back in. And see what happens. So now I'm going to totally foul up my population. See, it doesn't make sense. These houses are not uniform. There should be some coherence. It's totally eclectic. Some people would say I shouldn't even have houses built on that little hill there. Boom, boom, boom. What am I doing to my population? No, no, no. On a second. This is not what I was intending to do when I came in here, but it needs to be done. Okay, that song is not doing it for me. Let's see. Country Road Radio. Let's see what we have here. Now, it could be that I need to increase property values in this neighborhood, because that might be why some of these buildings haven't leveled up. Look at all the Sims running as I demo their houses. And I'm laughing at it. I just made all these people homeless and I'm chuckling. Oh, Lordy. I don't mind the singletons. I just don't like these slanted roofs. That can stay. Oh, I don't know about these. Nope. I think at some point I subscribed to another housing pack. I may have to just back out of this and start over. And go find the housing pack that I subscribed to and unsubscribe, because it's totally messing up the complexion of the collection of the buildings that are zoning in. Okay. Now, let's just look and see. Do we still have zoning in there? This is going to take forever to zone back in, too. Oh, my word. I'm almost tempted. No, I don't think that would be smart. Oh, I got this whole other neighborhood here, too. I got to do the same thing over here. Let's not do that right now. Let's see what's building in over here. Adulting. What does adulting look like for you? I'm gonna have to back out of this and unsub something, because this is supposed to be high tech. Come on, I understand. Totally get it. Just take it one day at a time. Were those houses there before, or did I just miss them? Oh, lordy. I'm going to have to figure out what... Oh, see, that's building in right now. This is supposed to be high-tech housing. Okay, let me try something different. If I change this district... like that, let's see what happens now. Find your bliss, Ling. Find your bliss. Something that keeps you happy on the outside of your job. Like Cities Skylines. Not that I don't like my job, right? But... okay, now, let's see. Let's just do some regular old-fashioned average vanilla trees over here. Mix and match. Look at that treasury, 21 million simoleons. This is the part that drives people nuts. I'm just going to go and plant a tree in between every house. Now, deleting all of those buildings. You will. Keep looking. Oh, let's turn off anarchy. I don't want to put a tree where it doesn't belong. No, I said off. There we go. Yes, but it's a computer game. And I have good fire coverage, so... it's going to take forever for these buildings now to build back in. Look at my RCI demand. Okay, this is not doing it for me. Let's try downtown radio. Look at that. Do I have houses built on an arterial? I do. Is that terrible or what? Look at that. Okay, let's fix that. Then, if I grab a fence... Okay, that'll be better. Okay, where did I leave off? I left off down there. Okay, here we go. A single tree between two houses is not going to be a fire hazard. That's a normal thing in most neighborhoods. One tree on the front lawn, no big deal. See, this I can live with. These high efficiency houses that are building in. That's a mess. Ugh. See, I should have sloped this before I zoned it. Oh, that's terrible. This isn't going to fix much. Let's get rid of that one too. Oh, lordy. No. Maybe I should just dezone this. That's not bad, but when a house builds up there, it'll be horrifying. So let's do that. We'll let that one stay. Let's get rid of these. And then we'll put trees up over here. Okay, we must be saving again. I don't know about this. Let's see. Can I put a path in here for people to walk? This might be interesting. Because it may not be very flat. Gonna lose one of these houses. Okay, now let's see. How does this look? Not too bad. That's kind of a mess. I don't think that helps. Highline Canal Trail right there, riding through the neighborhood, and there's all those houses on either side hidden by trees to provide security or privacy for their backyards. There we go. Wow, I did 4 blocks of trees. That's it in half an hour. We could use a walking path right through there. What house am I going to demo to put in a walking path? That's too close to that store. CPP. I feel so blessed. That is so cool that City Planner Plays has showed up. Thank you for watching. That's really cool. Yes, lots of trees, but I don't have natural disasters, so I will not have any forest fires. Boom, boom. Ha ha. I can't stand natural disasters. I hate it. So my plan, so here's the thing. I have some edited videos that is going to show that. You get a glimpse. But for my live streams, I have all these neighborhoods that I haven't detailed or beautified or put in any trees. And so that's basically what's going on here. I'm going to bore people with tree planting. And then the edited videos are going to show the construction of the waterfront. Yee. Hey, cool. Thank you. I started out, so when I built this, I was going for kind of a shopping center, you know, like a planned shopping center where you've got your movie theater and your Lowe's and your Target. And then I zoned in, you know, with the banning high rises. So we have some zoned commercial in here. And then so this is where I started this particular stream, was detailing with the trees in here. And this is the coolest part here, because these are my two favorite YouTubers. I don't think they do City Skylines anymore, but there's the Strict Toaster Cafe and there is the Flux sign. So this is where I started, and I was putting in some trees over here. Thank you. And now I'm just trying to beautify these neighborhoods. They've been in here for a while. So, but it's tedious because sometimes I let's see. I'm going to plant, where is it? Yeah, like right here. I'm going to put a tree in the front yard of every house, one at a time. Thoroughly tedious. So I'm just working across the map. And then, I don't know when you came in, I'm adding paths too while I'm at it. Eminent domain here. As City Planner Plays would say, eminent domain. Yes, well, and see, the thing is, at 180,000 population, the frame rate slows down. So you have to have a way, I think, to make the game fun, right? So detailing, so like the last stream I was over, where is it? Ugh. I was over here, right? So little stuff like these industrial parks. So these are all my unique factories over here. Right, so rocks, we've got some trails in here. And then, you know, there's printing press, paper, plastics, paper, plastics. So I'm pretty focused when I build out those industrial zones. Okay, and it's a Friday night, right? Long school week. The 5 builder series is really coming along. I literally have been working on this city since right after Sunset Harbor was released. So this is over a year now on this city. And this is probably the best city I've built so far. I don't want to spoil anything, or I'd show you more of the waterfront. Now, is that the last episode for the whole thing, or will there be another round? Or can you say? And I have to say, since you're here, I really love Verde Beach. The thing that I really appreciate about Verde Beach is okay, is it's mostly, it's like 97% vanilla, I think. And no disrespect to the great detailers out there, there's a lot of really fantastic, amazing work, but a lot of people underestimate just how awesome the vanilla aspect of this game is. And so Verde Beach, and I've learned a lot just watching your series for the last, what, 6 months? And, you know, like, I try to be, like, you could see there's some order to how I've laid out these streets, but I am not a city planner. So, like, watching how you lay out your neighborhoods is really cool as well. Sorry, I lost track of where I was. Well, they're well deserved. Thank you, sir. That's the whole, oh shoot, you know what? I have the Daylight Classic thing on. Hang on. Graphics. Oh, how do I turn that off? Oh, I forget how to turn off. Oh, wait, is it in? It's in Daylight Classic. Here it is. Okay, hold on a sec. There we go. So this is the whole city. Started over here using a basic superie approach to build the battery over here, and then extended that this direction. This is a year ago. This sunken highway I did in vanilla. I did this without Move It or any modding. That was a lot of fun. And so the plan here was, we've got this super highway here, and then it actually, like, this is not realistic. It goes underground across over to this turbine. So we have this interior, this big loop here. And so, yep. And so then I used a slightly different grid on this side. Built in this massive grid, and then I wanted to go for kind of a Hong Kongish irregular look. So some of these streets are diagonal while some of them are straight over here. And then I started playing around with the low density subdivisions here and over here. I don't know that my land use choices are exactly classical, but since you're here, this is like one of my favorite parts of this build. I wanted to do something that would be like a public garden kind of setting instead of a normal park. So I found these really cool sculpture assets in the workshop, and this whole park right here is connecting these two sides of the river. But like, I put in these wetlands, and then got the Eden project in, and there's the city arch. This was at least 5 hours of work. And then, like, the last time I learned about color theory was when I was in elementary school, I think. But so I was doing some research on color theory. There's a garden in England. I forget the name of the garden. I wanted to try to replicate the flower layouts. But then, like, kind of abstract shapes along the paths. So yeah, this is probably my favorite part of the whole city. Thank you. A lot of work. And then, gosh, I don't know if I should show you. Let's see. This will show up in the videos, but I'm trying to do this without. You know, parks are the best. I think parks are a lot of fun because, like over here, this and some of this I'm stealing from Biffa, right? Because he's the one that takes park paths and goes across a highway. But like these are kind of basic parks here, but they do the trick. I'm making some nice bank on that. And then there's another one over here. Where is it? Oh yeah. The industrial park. So this one here is pulling. Oh, that's not as much as I thought it would be. I've got another one over here. So that's just a pedestrian crossing across the highway. But then I just wanted to do something special over here. So there was a whole lot of brainstorming that went into this. And then the other cool one is this maze. And what I did was I've got a bicycle pedestrian pathway from here that comes up through here, through this zone, all along the river, up to this neighborhood right up here. Where is it? Up to here. Where is it? Right here, right? And so those paths go through the maze. So if you watch really closely, you can see pedestrians walking the maze. I found a nice... Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. Because they wouldn't go walk the maze like humans would walk a maze, right? You got to give them a reason to go through it. And so I used anarchy, yeah, prop anarchy to pull this path. So you can't, like, if you're looking for it, you can see them walk through here, right? But the path is hidden. So there's someone right there. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm not fast enough. Here we go, walking the maze. Too much fun. I should slow the game down. But that's how I deal with frame rate. And then this park here is pulling... well, no, I guess it's not. Why am I not making... It's okay. It doesn't matter. Everything balances. But yeah, I wanted to get away from like the normal fun parks and do something creative. I know I've seen a few people do stuff like this. Who is it? Captain Obvious did his own replication of the Paris park, and I think he's got some. I saw a maze on Facebook. Someone else has a maze, but yeah, this was fun. I changed the trees up because I wanted the maze to be more obvious. And then another thing I've stolen from Biffa is if you look at the universities, I've got my... No, where's my university? How do I show... There we go. So the main university campus is right here, but then he uses the little paint tool to pull his campuses. So I have a university campus here, a science campus over here, and then across the city, little campuses all over the city. So like these two dorms here are centered near the chess, and then there's a high school, elementary school, right? And then over here, where is it? This was one of my more favorite parts, right? So we've got the School of Medicine right here around the Central Park. Yes, and the really cool thing is you minimize your overhead, right? So the university makes a little bit. I don't do universal education, sadly. And then the other thing I did here was I used Move It to drop the outdoor study asset right on top of the central the Central Park. So there's actually people that are hanging out in the Central Park. And yes, I've done that. I've done that with my farming districts and my forestry districts too. So like this is one of my favorite spots. Like I'm hanging out studying and this is what I see. Just pretty much too much fun over here. Too beautiful. Cities Skylines is amazing, I think, for the graphics. But that's how I got to prestigious. Isn't it? It's just freaking gorgeous. Oh, nope. Ha! Whoops, sorry. Okay, back to tree planting. How long have I been playing? I'm going to try to stop this at 2 hours. I've lost track of how long I've been online. Hey, thank you so much for visiting, CPP. I really appreciate it. And thanks for letting me show you the city. Looking forward to your next episode. Cheers. Well, that was very cool. I did not expect a visit from City Planner Plays. That's totally validating. Hey, good night, Michael. Have a good night. Was that freaking cool or what? City Planner Plays, if you find his series, he has one of the cooler series around right now. If not the coolest. I don't want to blow these houses out. Have a good night. Well, I have to say that pretty much made my week. I can't drop everything because as a teacher I kind of got to keep my nose to the grindstone, but when City Planner Plays episodes go up, I watch them within a day. I'll go home, sit down, and check out Verde Beach. So I have totally lost track of how much time I've been planting trees, but I'm going to keep this up. I'm trying to limit these episodes to 2 hours. These live streams to 2 hours. I have absolutely no idea where I'm at right now. So if I go over, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. But I'm just assuming that most people don't want to watch 3 hours worth of live stream. So, but I really need to get caught up on all of this beautification and detailing. Somewhere it should show me how long I have been streaming. It's got to be closing in on 2 hours. Oh, hour and a half. Good. Okay, we're good.
My name is Troy, and you're listening to Downtown Radio on 109.7 FM.
Okay, so as I'm approaching this almost looks like maybe I should drop a park in here. It's this little open space that's in the center of this neighborhood. So I'm going to bring trees up to here, and then I may look for an asset to drop in here. Or at the very least draw a path through there. Okay, let's see. Let me look at parks real quick for a sec. Because this looks like a perfect space. Just a vanilla park, even. That's too big. Now, I've got something in there I gotta move. This is the right size. Okay, I have some plopped buildings in here. What do we have here? Oh, I already have a small playground right there. Okay, let's relocate this over. See, I hate putting stuff on the edge because you lose the influence of it, but let's see if there's a spot this could go. I'm going to lose that bike path. Okay, that could go there. And then that opens this up. Now, I do have another house that's been dropped in here. I'm going to have to slide that over. So, sorry guys. We're going to get dispossessed. We're going to move. Now, let's go back to this park. Yes, now I'm going to lose... Let's see. If I move that over even one more square... Oh, what is that? That's something else that's building in. Okay, let's try it now. We're saving, I think. I wish there were a way I could avoid losing that extra building. Okay, so we're going to lose those two. And then let's bring this back here a little bit. And that's going to increase land values also. Yeah, like this. And now, whoops, what happened there? We could extend a dirt trail from here. Oh. Let's see. If I... Nope. It's not going to let me... Okay. Let's move this again. I may just have to put that somewhere else. Ugh. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to have to bite the bullet. They're 4 deep, so they'll still fill in with decent size plots. 3 by 3. Oh, that's just... Oh, that's nuts. I'm going to have to move that. Can we... slide this a little bit? Nothing is perfect because I didn't bother to smooth any of this terrain before I built on it. And then let's do the same thing. Now, this is going to be interesting. Because if I want to bring a trail over here, I can't go through that rock. What I can do, though, is... Nope, I can move the rock out of the way for a sec. And then bring this over here. Come on, seriously? Alright, so now let's bring the rock back. Can I grab onto that path? Yes. So we're going to drag this path like this. And then I need to find the other end of that path. I have too much layered in here. Okay, let's pull that out of the way. Can I still find it? I'm going to get it. There it is. There it is. So let's just drag it over here. And then let's pull everything back. Okay, that's not bad. Now, let's plant some more trees.
Your host, Troyans. I feel good. You know what? I have the best job in the whole world.
I haven't done much variety, but you know what? The colors on this basic tree, vary. So,
We want to know how you feel.
it's fine. I could come in with some more trees, or some other types of trees. There, I like that. That's really a good spot for that park. Okay, let's see if I can finish this neighborhood before I call it quits. That's the goal. I think I've gotten all of that. Good. Oh, good grief. What have I done here? I think what I need to do, this just doesn't make sense. I think I need to get rid of all these houses, get rid of that little street, and just put like rocks and vegetation in here. Sorry, y'all. This just doesn't make any sense the way I did this. All these little onesies just don't look very good. I don't like... Let's see. Let's put the street back in up to the houses that are still here. And do it without destroying any of them. There. Now. Yeah, see, that made absolutely no sense. No sense whatsoever. Okay, now let's just put some trees in here. Okay, and then I think what I want to do is I like this palette right here. So let's just grab some of these. And well, that's too many. But oh, okay. Never mind. Let's drop those right there and grab a smaller. I don't want this to be completely barren. That works. That works. Yes. And I think, how do I do this stuff? Oh, that's just terrible. I may just have to get rid of these houses completely. That is just not gonna cut it. This is because sometimes I like to build without modifying the terrain before I build on it. Now, I could fix this a little bit. This is going to be a big mess. If I grab these nodes, I might be making a big old mess for myself here. Let's see. If I slope these, and then all these are going to have to get dropped. Make life easy. See, that just doesn't... Well... No, that doesn't work. I can smooth this down right here a little bit. I was struggling with putting this water in. That's why this is built up as high as it is. If I smooth this back a little bit, this makes a little bit more sense, but I don't want to lose that ridge there because that's keeping this from flooding. But that certainly looks much better. And then I think we're saving again. Can I smooth this at all? Not with those houses built there. Nope, I don't want anybody building here. We're going to lose this house. Going to lose that house. Going to lose that house. Oh, good grief. Let's drop this and see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, that looks better. Okay, drop that. Drop that. Okay, that's not bad, right? That's San Francisco style incline right there. So that's not a big deal. This is almost not a big deal. Except it just sticks out like a sore thumb. We're getting close. Getting close to the end of the stream. I bet you this is going to go above 2 hours. And then I want my grass decal.
Saddle up in the mornings with Jimmy and the Stallion, the only
Oh,
morning show
no.
featuring DJ Jimmy Fries and a 4-year-old quarter horse named Clover. This is Jimmy Fries coming here from Studio 2. Whoa, whoa! Looks like someone's horsing around. Okay, easy, boy. They'll play your favorite hits.
If I find some bushes, prop decal grass. What does that look like?
Jimmy and the Stallion.
Can't even see it.
Only on Cities Radio.
I have another prop. Oh, wait. No. Well, I could. Let's see. If I... Is this grass? No. I thought there was grass here. Field. No. Could have sworn I had a grass decal somewhere. There. No. Somewhere. Oh, green weeds, though, would be good. See, it just hides the ugliness of the gray incline. So I don't have to put any major trees in, but these bushes here will help to hide that a little bit. That'll work. That will work. Okay, now where are we? We've got one little block left. Okay, let's fix those. Are we saving again? I think we are saving again. No, we're not. Why is it not letting me push it up? There we go. That's too high. I may just have to demo that. That is not working. Yeah, let's leave it. Let's just leave it, and I'll fill that in. It's okay to have empty spaces every once in a while. Okay. All right. I think this is going to do it for this stream. I may keep working, but I think, no, this is going to do it. I may keep working, but this is going to do it for this stream. I might have to come in. I might come in and add some variety with some other trees here, but for the most part, I think this is much better than we started. We can compare this neighborhood. And I'm going to have to go on the workshop and get rid of something, because something is just not making sense. So, I've got some houses. The only problem is, if I unsub, I'm going to have to figure out where they all are in the city and delete them all. So I may not do that, but we'll see. So this I'm happy with at this point. And this will be the next live stream. I'll probably work in here. Just need to add some green, make these neighborhoods look more lived in. I don't want to mess with this. Looks really abrupt. I don't want to mess with this because I was having flooding issues before. But again, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you being here. Shout out to City Planner Plays. That was like a highlight of the week for me, with CPP coming in and visiting and watching the stream. But this is Hubbub signing off.